¿Cómo están todos, chicos? Estamos de vuelta en un nuevo video. Lamento no haber subido un video ayer. Justo donde lo dejamos antes. Esto me intriga bastante, Esto me intriga bastante. Anteriormente lo hemos dejado acá, justo cuando llegábamos con Warren, para... A ver, Dios lo que quiera, pero... Esto está interesante. Lamento no haber subido un video ayer. He perdido ahorita el toque y la continuidad, pero... Ahora vemos lo que se viene.
Have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, before I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Joki. Es un agradecimiento, pero no lo necesitaba, ya lo maté. Ya lo mataron. El style de música, eso no me gusta. No me gusta recibir strikes por la música, pero es lo que hay. Pero bueno, chicos, estamos empezando una nueva partida con... ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿O creí que era mi coche? Creí que me lo contaba acá. ¿Eso es Nathan? No. Ahí está Warren. Venga, muchachos, venimos a salvar la ciudad. Somos como los superhéroes de acá. Pero quiero ver a Chloe acá, es cierto. Quiero ver a Chloe. Bueno, y todo esto lo causó una mariposa, pueden creerlo. Todo esto por la causa de una puta mariposa. Bueno, muchachos, empezamos a jugar.
Hurry up.
Tu Waltz. No conozco tu Waltz, no hay un mapa. No puedo.
Hey,
Hay que ayudarle.
that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can. You okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
Better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Venga, hemos ayudado a todos. A ayudarse. Ojo, esto no quiero verlo, mejor me voy.
Yes.
Qué útil saberlo, Un poco de arena ahí. Adiós. Adiós, fuego. Tampoco puedo verlo, en serio.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
Venga, tenido. Ojo, ese coche nos va a aplastar, estoy seguro que nos va a aplastar. Venga, una fotito no viene nada mal.
Now in effect.
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people
I
out
know.
there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Eso, solamente
So
de
glad
por
everybody
culpa
is
tuya
safe
que
here.
que
But I
Warren,
need
digo,
that
el
photo
otro
from
casi nos
Warren to
mata.
help.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here. Are you okay?
What? Besides this tornado, the hole in my leg, not to mention the fact that I might die on the floor of a diner, and you're the last person I could see. You know what? I'm cool. Jesus. And I bet you and Chloe didn't find Rachel. Right?
Hay que ser la verdad, la verdad.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
Fuck you, Max. No. No way. She left town. She's gone. Now, how do you know, huh? How?
All of our clues led us to my professor, Mark Jefferson. He had this creepy photo torture chamber. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him. Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Venga, que la verdad
Yes.
todo, la verdad todo.
I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. She obviously cared about you, Frank.
Rachel cared about a lot of people. Especially Chloe. But, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Oh, no tengo control sentimentales. Ojo, también puedo hablar con ella. Es
Come
verdad,
on.
Chloe también está muerta.
Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Ojo, 2x1. Este 2x1 no me gusta. Primero fue
Joyce.
Rachel y luego
How are you doing?
su hija.
Just when I
Oh,
think I've
Dios.
already been through the ringer.
No me quedó esto.
Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped
Ya,
up
la
this
opción de
tornado
no decirle,
alone.
pero yo quiero decirle la
I
verdad.
mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
Yo quiero
You
decirle la
don't
verdad.
have control over any of that.
No puede haber
David
mentiras
is
en
an
este tornado.
adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his
De ahí no sé
belt.
qué sigue.
And if he doesn't always show it.
No.
Well, I didn't mean to take David's side against you or Chloe.
I know you try to see the good side in everybody, and David needs to try that too. But that's not important now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If you were my mom, I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. but your parents should be prouder of you. Even David told me how tough he thinks you are, and he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
Es un héroe, es un héroe.
David is a real hero. I don't know what he's gone through in the war, but I can imagine. And he even showed me how to find my own strength under extreme conditions.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Max. I know he's not always an easy person to defend. Most people only see him at his worst. You've seen him at his best. And that's the man I want in my life.
Que no hubo la opción de decirle la verdad. Chloe is dead. Chloe is dead. Venga, falta ella, perdón.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time.
Él está volando, se abre
Long
ahorita
story
y va a dar
short, Mark
solas.
Jefferson is insane
Sin la foto.
and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
Que sea la verdad.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Que sea la verdad.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction.
Exactamente, amigo,
Whenever you
exactamente.
reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Ojo, eso
You're my
de verdad no
friend,
te crea.
Warren.
Todos piensan que estamos
You
locos.
believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Matt.
Bueno, el audio.
But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Bueno,
Next to you.
Hey, Be careful out there.
¡Oh! ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Si lo abrazo, igual parto o no. Oh, bueno. Me encanta esta parte, vamos a abrazarlo.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
Venga, chico, venga. Buena, compañero, buena coleguita. Ahora sí, vámonos. Vámonos, que el tiempo es corto.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Bueno, chicos, a salvar la ciudad, vámonos.
Come on, Joyce.
Bueno, si tanto me tiran nada más, eso seguro que varios han elegido esa parte. Bueno, al pasado. Yo creí que era la foto de la primera, pero solo fue esta parte.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
Get to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Bueno... ¿verdad está muerto?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Bueno...
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Bueno, literalmente la acabamos,
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Ojo, escenita de mono. Eso no pasa, eso no pasa. Siguiente, siguiente. Venga, es probable que hayamos salvado a la ciudad. ¡Ojo!
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up! Oh, you're alive! You're alive! Oh, both of us! I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked! You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And you traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over and...
Eso era lo que hacen los amigos,
I
venga.
hope it was worth it, but...
Eso es lo que hacen los
blame
amigos.
you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history.
Otro beso, sí, otro beso, otro beso. Quiero verlo.
Behind the scenes,
Quiero verlo.
fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on that. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on. Chloe. I've got your back, Max.
Otro viaje en el tiempo. ¿Qué hacemos ahí?
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces
Pues voy a bajar, según pensemos.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of
Esta es una paradoja. La paradoja del tiempo.
I have to listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be...
Esto me ha agarrado de serio, no, ni sabía yo.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody?
Podemos hacer lo que queramos.
Bueller?
No hay esas
Diane
franjitas.
Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arvis?
Yet.
No hay nada.
Images of hopeless faces.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
We feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
Los pájaros, venga, ya lo sabía, los pájaros.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Pero bueno, chicos, yo lo voy a dejar acá, espero que os haya gustado. Llevamos ya casi media hora grabando, voy a subir todo este video completito.
I could frame any one of you in
Pero
a
todos los
dark
pájaros se están
room,
muriendo, ¿qué coño hablas?
capturing a moment of desperation.
Bueno, debéis suscribirse, comentar algo y ojalá que en la parte de abajito. Esta va a ser la parte más interesantísima. Pero yo me despido. Adiós.